okay? But I appreciate you can film from public
Absolutely.
land. Just from a kind of being nice standpoint, I appreciate that's probably going to go onto YouTube. What you're filming in there is people's private vehicles, okay? And given what we do for a living, they probably don't want those registration numbers plastered all over the internet. Do you see what I'm saying?
Now, my reply to that is, I appreciate what you've said, but as a police officer, and kind of hope you're intelligent enough to realise that people's registration plates means nothing from my video.
Right.
Simple being is, okay, the amount of dash cams kicking around, every vehicle floating around this country, you'll probably have a dash cam in your police vehicle or your private vehicle, so don't give me that bull crap.
Are you going to stop ranting at me?
Yes.
Okay, but dash cams don't record into our premises. That's what I'm saying here.
But dash cams is going to get reg plates going by hundreds times a day.
Right. You're not listening.
But dash cams is covered by the same law as my telephone, the same law as your CCTV.
My dash cam doesn't go on YouTube and it doesn't record it for this police premises.
Is there a law? Is there a law that stopped me doing this?
No, there's not a law that stopped me doing it. But I'm asking you
mate.
politely not to.
All right.
All right.
And am I allowed to politely decline?
Eh?
Am I allowed to politely decline?
You can politely decline.
Yeah. I tell you what, guys, you're a wrapped up one today, aren't you? Just for the record, mate, can we identify just for the record, please?
I don't need to identify.
Of course you do. You've interacted with a member of the public.
I haven't asked you for any of your details, so you've got a number on there.
I'm dyslexic, mate. Can you?
X07. That's all you need.
And where are you based?
Here.
What are you looking over there for? It's not obvious where you're based. You might just be popping in to see somebody.
You asked us. I'm looking at the building that I'm based at. All right.
You've got a cheeky attitude on you.
I haven't really.
You have.
You
have.
Look,
I'm asking you to verbally identify yourself, which is in your policy to do so.
X07. Which policy?
Your policy?
Which policy?
Can you identify yourself, please?
And indeed, Y05.
All right. What's that SWAT badge?
Just a badge.
Oh, is it? No, I'm just curious what it is, mate.
Just a badge.
All right. Okay.
What's your name, fella?
Nobody needs to know my name.
Well, that's totally fine.
You know what I mean?
What are you doing?
Making a video.
Why?
Because I'm interested.
What? Interested in me?
Well, I'm interested in you now you've came out.
Right.
What's the purpose of your video?
What's the purpose of my video?
I'm just asking what you're hoping to achieve by making this video. What you're actually looking to do. What are you going to do with the video?
Well, when I visit places, I do, see what I can see, take shots and videos. I'll tell you in a minute. He's asked me a question, quite rude, butting in.
Oh, mate, you know what it is? Calm yourself down, right?
Right.
Is there any need for this? There's clearly not, is there?
His attitude, though.
You've come to us with your face covered filming into here.
So
asking you to account for your movements now?
I'll answer questions, yeah, but I can't speak to two people at once. I'll speak to you, but he butts in, or if I speak to you, he'll butt in. So who am I speaking to?
Okay, well, answer me then.
Right.
You've come here with your face covered, being quite rude to us, yeah?
Right.
We've asked you to account for your actions, that's all I'm doing.
And I've told you exactly what I'm doing.
You haven't told me anything.
You got on the defensive and got all rude about the dash cams and me taking photographs of people's reg plates, which I've said before, you should be intelligent enough to see that.
You start insulting the intelligence.
So you're trying to see it.
I'm not asking you to be insulting towards us, I'm asking you to account for what you're doing here.
I've told you.
What is the purpose? What are you hoping to achieve?
To make a video. And hopefully, well, it's a shame I haven't on this occasion, but I do like to have some kind of friendly banter, a bit of interaction with officers.
Good, which is good.
Which is good.
We want that.
Which is good.
Yeah.
Aye.
We want that.
Aye.
But what made you come here today and like now?
Because it's a big police building.
It is. It is.
And just what I've read online, it's if the internet's right, it's some kind of tactical unit or building or something.
Yeah.
So that sounds interesting to me.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It's a training facility as well.
Yeah. Sort of.
Is that it?
That's
You
it.
can ask any questions you want and we'll tell you the answer if we can.
All right. Okay then. Since I've got somebody who's willing to answer questions.
If I can.
To be fair, I don't think you will.
Well,
but I hope you'll try and, if you want to give us an honest answer, try and come up with a solution to fix the problem. Right. All right? So, I'm hoping you're fully aware of the alarming whoosh about an alarming situation regarding the police. Police officers abusing members of the public. They're committing sexual crimes against vulnerable members of the public. Often these victims are victims of domestic abuse and rape victims, and sometimes these cases are committed against children. So when I do come in contact with a police officer. I've even, I've spoken to superintendents across the country and inspectors, all that kind of stuff, right? Now, what's your thoughts on that?
I cannot give you any thoughts or any thoughts or anything like that.
So, if you can't give us an answer, what do you think as a police officer? How do I resolve it? How do we get around it? How do I...
Off my pay scale, that.
Do you know what I mean? As a human being, let's just take your uniform away, right? You're just a normal bloke on the street with me now, yeah?
Normal. You've got the camera on your face, so... No.
What?
You can't ask us to come up with a solution to a problem that's been going on for a long time in such a short period of time, and I'm not going to commit the words that are on camera that might later on come back to haunt me.
I know, but
it's not something that I'm going to answer.
I can't answer that. I understand.
I
understand that you're videoing it.
Yeah.
It's going to go on to YouTube or whatever site you're going to put it on. We're just cops.
It's a very,
It's
very
above our
valid
pay
question.
scale.
I know you're cops,
So
right?
we
But
don't want to lose my job as well.
So why is a sergeant give us an answer? Why does an inspector give us an answer? Why have I had a superintendent willing to speak to us? Other PCs, are you PCs?
Yeah, we're just PCs.
We've had other PCs giving not giving us a kind of speaking on specific incidents, but they've actually stood with us and says, yeah, you know what it is. We actually stand with you because, anybody committing sexual crimes is wrong. But obviously, when it comes from a guy or a woman in uniform, it's even more alarming. Because we are the ones that come to you guys for help, not to be abused after we've already been raped. Do you get where I'm coming from?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It's just we need you guys. I know you seem like you got a bit of an attitude, but I'm hoping the good officers, the good PCs, who's out on the street, stand with us and stamp it out, report any suspicious activity.
Happen, should it?
I know it shouldn't happen, but it does, and it's vile, it's sick.
Oh, totally.
And I believe a lot of these things do get covered up. Because again, we can only speak about the police officers who's actually been caught, convicted, and now in prison. Which is absolutely brilliant. But a lot of the time, they don't even end up in prison. They get suspended sentences and all this kind of stuff. But what about the officers who's still serving, who's still taking statements from rape victims, who are still active and still committing these crimes, who haven't been caught yet? So we need officers like you to try and snuff them out and report any suspicious activity.
To be
Please.
honest, if there's anything like that going on that I know of, I would report it.
I would like to think so as well.
I would,
Well,
because
that
it's not right.
that you've just said there, yes, I do agree with you. It needs to be snuffed out.
So that
I can't disagree with you, but I can't give you a long-term solution to that problem because I don't know the solution to that problem.
say corrupt.
I'm not saying I don't agree with you.
Yeah.
And before you start saying corrupt or anything like that, I'm not saying I agree with it, and I'm not saying I would cover anything up. If I find out that something like that's happening,
I was just about to say corruption. Corruption, in my opinion, it starts from the very top, from the chiefs, from the top, from the Freemasons, and then it gets dwindled down. So the guys on the street, I know yous are not making the decisions. So yous are just taking orders.
What orders?
So you don't take.
I'm asking you specifically what orders in relation to the subject that you're on about. What orders?
So inspectors and chiefs and all that kind of stuff. So you're telling me they don't give orders to their next in command, then the sergeants get it, then they give you commanding on the street. So you mightn't have experienced it personally, but some of the commands and some of the orders that police are given, instead of questioning that order, they're just going ahead and doing it.
Absolutely not.
Do you know what I mean? Like,
I can't speak for all cops, but for me, absolutely not. If I'm given an order that I disagree with, then I'll challenge it.
corruption is
In relation to corruption, I would absolutely challenge that.
Would you?
Yeah.
Well, that's good. I'm glad you're standing there saying that, but a lot of officers don't. They just take orders and just.
But where are you getting that information from?
It doesn't matter where I get my information from.
Is it off of that? No. Well, I thought we were having a conversation.
Yeah, we are.
Right. Okay.
So we're just asking if you're able to quote something like that. I'm assuming you're telling us that that's fact. Where is that information? Like, what's your source for that information if you're saying that it's fact?
I've got sources everywhere, mate.
But something that can be, if you're asking us to account for actions, I'm asking you the same question. Can you account for where you're getting your facts from?
I don't have to discuss that, though, do I?
I'm not saying you have to. I'm just asking you if you will do in the same way that you've asked us where we'll engage with you.
Yeah.
Do you see where I'm coming from?
Yeah.
Okay. But you're not going to?
No.
Right? Okay.
All right.
That's absolutely fine.
All right.
Absolutely fine. Anything else we can help you with?
Unless you're going to give us a look around.
I'm not letting you into here, like. Absolutely.
Even with a big escort like you two, you got arms, you got weapons.
No, mate.
No.
Nothing. No, not at all, fella.
Can I just ask you, are you recording?
Yes.
Is there a reason why none of you alerted me you were recording at the first opportunity? Like you are supposed to again in your policy?
Well, I'm just engaging with you. I'm in a public place.
Yes.
Recording in a public place, exactly the same as you.
Absolutely, but I'm not governed by any policies. You are.
Okay, absolutely fine. Earliest available opportunity, because you give me the opportunity to speak now. We're both recording you.
You really are arrogant, aren't you? You really are arrogant.
I'm not
You are. You're arrogant. No.
For your question.
It's the tone in his voice, mate. It's the tone in his voice.
It's not arrogance at all, all right?
It's not, mate. I'm not trying to provoke him now. It's your attitude, mate. It
Bring
stinks.
yourself back down.
It stinks,
Bring
mate.
yourself back
It
down.
stinks.
Bring yourself back down.
Is this the way you treat every other member of the public?
No,
You think you're big and hard, you got a gun stuck to your leg.
When people talk to me like that,
You don't intimidate us, mate. Your weapons don't intimidate.
No one's trying to intimidate
What's
you.
your name? Just a first name? Just a sort.
Joe.
Joe. Nobody's intimidated or anything like that, all right? This is how we do speak to members of the public.
So,
right?
if you speak to members of the public that don't like me, you need to change it. You seriously need to change your attitude, like.
I
All right.
appreciate the advice. I'll take that on board, thank you.
Joe, what we're going to do now is we're going to go back in. I would like for you to stop recording because if you're going to do that, that's great. If you're not,
Even better.
yeah.
Even better.
We've asked you politely to desist from the action that you're doing at the minute. Like you say, I've got no legal power to say you absolutely can't.
Well,
But I've asked you.
So this is the thing. If I still stand here now and record and take photographs, by law, what can you do to stop me?
At this specific moment in time, I don't know. I could. I'm not saying I will do that. I could go back in and research that because obviously, as you can imagine, you're probably very well versed on the minute laws that apply to this exact situation. I have to know a lot of laws in order to do my job, so I would have to research any specific laws. If that comes to light that you are breaching any offences, then I would come down and deal with that. At this moment in time,
But the thing is, though, mate, there's no laws of offences being committed. Yes, in there is private property. I agree. Thumbs up. But I am standing on public property, and just because that's private property doesn't mean I'm on private property.
Yeah. At any point have either of us told you or made you stop filming?
No, but you're saying that you're going to have to go in there and possibly have a look, see if I am breaking any laws. As a constable, you should already know that.
I've just explained that I can't be completely 100% au fait with every single law of the land. We do have to sometimes do research on, the minute.
So you're telling me you've never come up against an auditor before?
Never.
No?
Not once.
But you're famous.
Brilliant. How many followers have you got?
4,000. I've only just started.
All right, what's your YouTube channel? I'm just asking so I can have a look later.
You'll find it somewhere if you want to have a look.
Well, there's lots of auditors out there, so I'm only asking, so I can have a look for myself.
Have you seen them before, have you? Have you seen auditors before? Have you?
Yeah.
Do you watch any?
No.
No.
Anything else?
No.
Okay, right. Wait until this vehicle's gone and then we'll go back in.
Are you wearing the thin blue line by any chance? Hello? Are you wearing the thin blue line, officer?
Don't come in.
Who said I was going to come in?
Listen, I'm bored with you.
Well, Tara then.
You're boring.
Well, if I'm boring, see you later.
Stop being a hero.
See you later then.
Stop shouting at us. Stop bringing the situation.
Me shouting, he's raising his voice, mister.
Step away from the gate.
I'm not even...
I'm making sure that the sensors can accept that no one's there.
The sensors are there. I'm nowhere near your gate. All right?
Oh,
You're standing on the sensor.
I'm nowhere near your sensor.
You're standing on the one in the
point in
road.
this at all.
Hey?
There's just no point in you doing this at all.
Why?
Just because you want to be on YouTube. So what? You're boring, man.
So why have you come out? Oh, look at him getting all big because he's walking in. See you later, man.
No, not really.
Aye, getting all big.
Outside as well.
Were you? You didn't give us this attitude out either, did you? Aye. You're trying to explain yourself. Do you think I'm really that stupid to come walk in there? Do you really think I'm that dumb in the nuts? Well,
do you have to answer that?
Listen,
Yeah.
you're stupid, mate.
So are you.
Jog on.
See you later.
Enjoy the rest of your day.
Go on. See you later, hero.
See you later, you're dismissed.
I'm dismissed.
What a...
You're a fool.
You're dismissed, mister. See you later. Bye.
See you later, hero.
Bye. Bye. See you later. You're dismissed. Go and get your donuts. See you later. Aye, please.